Okay.
Four main things that come from the hive, right?
That's right. I'm excited. Yeah. So, you know, we have a whole presentation. Yeah, a little bit.
No, let's see.
I'll go around. So yeah, we have a whole presentation for you guys on this. I know some didn't expect that popping in, but we're glad you checked it out too. And we're gonna do samples for everybody so you can experience it, of course. I just described how I feel, but welcome to our Himerito Melipona Stainless V honey presentation on the hive, not just the honey itself. For those who don't know, there's a tiny bee, and we're going to talk about a lot of benefits that this tiny herbalist actually does out here, creating some really one-of-a-kind tools in nature, some of which that you guys have tried already, and some I think which you have for the first time today. So that both are exciting because I love knowing people are using it and more people are finding out about it. By the way, I'm Zen, an herbalist, and this is my brother Andrew. And we've been working here with African Biomineral for about 7 months, right? And we've both been working in the field for years, along with our brother Victor Bowman, who made this all possible with today's event, as well as Sheena and the Aquafit team for having us sponsored back here. So wanted to shout them out the gates, and of course the man that made sure that we all know about this beautiful tool from nature, Dr. Savy. All right, so really shout out to Sensei and everybody who's doing the real work, out there. So this bee is really incredible. Imagine a bee that went around taking the best herbs on the planet and infusing them for you in a form that can go directly to your brain and pull mucus out of your brain, mineralize your body on a high level, and a host of other benefits, including reversing DNA cell damage. Something that I think a lot of people dealing with certain recent injections and things of different natures, heavy metal issues, neurological disorders, they will see remarkable benefits from using, okay? So, nothing is an overnight success story. It is best to use this eye drop consistently, right? But I don't want to go off, and try to cover everything out the gate. We're going to first start by explaining what's different about these bees compared to other bees, and this honey compared to other honey, right? Sure. So these guys are tiny. They are indigenous to regions, in tropical environments like Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras, okay, where Himerito comes from. And there's different species of the bees, as we're going to be.
We have 3 different types of honey from 3 different stainless bees to show you guys how they can differ, but they can also have similar traits as well. So you guys can pass that around.
Okay.
There's 3 different types. The first 2, these 2 are different, and then these 2 are the same. They're just in different pictures. But the first one, this one is native to Honduras.
I don't see it.
And then these 2 are native to Mexico. Okay? And by them being native to different areas, they're going to have different flowers, different access to pollen, and different access to plants, right? So they're not going to have the same taste in honey, the same color. As you can see, some of these are different colors, right? Different colors, different, different tastes even. So we're going to do some sampling. You guys can taste it as well. And some of them taste like fruit. Some of them might be more citrusy, based off the plants they have access to, right? And based off their environment.
Oh, absolutely.
Really interesting stuff. I love the variances, and and also obviously slightly different benefits and properties, right?
Based off of the plants, right? So they're not all going to be exactly the same, and especially every year, these bees only make enough to make about 1 liter per the whole hive for 1 year. So they don't make a lot of honey. They make a very small amount of honey, and it's very liquid, as you can see here, compared to regular honey. Regular honey won't do this. Hence why we can put it in our eyes and not be damaged by it, right? Regular honey, if you put it in your eyes, it'll scratch your eyelids because it's very crystally and sugary, right? This honey has a sugar, but it's not the same as the sugar from the other bee, they call it the European bee, Apis mellifera, whatever you want to call it. This honey has a sugar, it's called trihallulose. It's a very special sugar that breaks down very slowly in your bloodstream, right? It's almost like a time release, right? As opposed to regular honey that's gonna spike your blood sugar instantly, just like having regular sugar. So that's something that we don't recommend for people that consume, especially on a daily basis. Some people think, oh, just because it's honey, I'll just use it and it'll be better than sugar. It's basically the same. It's basically the same.
To your body.
So this honey a diabetic can take and it won't affect them negatively. It actually help them. It actually help them. So
Because of that time release that he referenced, it's gonna help regulate
exactly.
blood sugar issues.
Instead of spiking, being up, down, you know? And then also, this honey, so we talked about it for the eyes. You can also eat it, as I'm sure we found out already, right? When you eat it, it has a few different benefits than when you put it in your eyes, right? So when you eat it, as opposed to putting it in your eyes, it's anti-cancer, it's good for the nerves, it will, like you said, help with diabetes, help with the gut biome, it's full of minerals, and he's gonna start passing around a little bit of information for you guys to see about the honey. This is more for the eyes. And then,
I'm sorry, which one is that you can like consume?
so all three of them. All three of them.
All-
So
all
we're
three?
actually gonna be giving you guys a sample of each one,
Oh, okay.
which is very rare because this honey is not made all the time. Like I said, it's very scarce. So most of the time people aren't eating it the same way as they're using it for the eyes because
No.
this bottle will last you 3 months for the eyes.
For the
You know,
eyes.
If you're eating it, this might last you a week. So it depends on the access you have to it. If you're in these areas, you're probably gonna be eating it, and using it for the eyes. But here where we are, it's tougher to get. We want to put something special for you guys to understand how unique and different they could be based off the location and the species of bee, right? So with that being said,
You wanna do the samples while we talk?
we could do some samples. Do you want to do the taste first, or you guys want to try the eyes first?
Well, you already know.
Do eyes?
Eyes or taste? Eyes?
Start
Let's
with
go.
the eyes.
I know what the
Okay.
eyes is.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's do it. You grab a couple napkins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. We're gonna give everybody a little taste of each one. We have 3 different types of samples. Why are you scared? They're delicious,
So,
actually.
We're gonna grab some napkins.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I love that shampoo and conditioner. It's 2-in-1. And somebody just commented last night on live. Yo, I washed my hair with it once. It's amazing. I love it. Like, it really helps protect it. Not just the oil, of course, it's the oil for sure. But yeah, we did a shampoo with it too. So it all helps. But I start with the oil first.
So you do the drops every day?
3 times. Now we told you all. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, right here on this thing.
All right. Anybody want to start?
Well, I just want to add. We told them all the grades.
Okay. Yeah. So
We told them all the
sure.
grades.
Well, let's talk about the when you do put it in your eyes, right? It does have a little bit of a sting, right? It lasts about 45 seconds, and then you're just gonna keep your eyes closed for about 2 minutes after that. And then right after that, you're good to open. You'll see some tears come out. You're letting this sink into to your brain because your eyes are the windows of your brain. Connects to your nerves through the optic nerve. So your eyes are pretty much connected to your whole body, right? So It's gonna help with clarity, vision improvement, headaches, things like that,
Sinus
neurological
problem.
issues, sinus.
And we just see you know, brain fog, like you said, headaches, and the more consistent you use, these issues go away. You know, sometimes the puffiness in the eyes and things of that nature.
Also eye issues like cataracts, glaucoma, vision improvement, things like that. It's very important.
Okay, so we say, you know, it's more soothing after, and then the bee itself doesn't have a stinger, but the honey does the little sting for it. All right, so we'll come around and we'll do your
put
first
it in
drop
and keep it closed for 2 minutes.
for 2 minutes. Yep.
So we're just gonna ask everyone when we come around, just keep your head back and try to hold your bottom eyelids down.
Yeah, just your bottom down gently. All right.
You wanna go?
Yeah, I just want to try.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
He comes every day and gets his.
All right, who's ready?
He comes every day.
You want me to? Okay.
Oh,
You want me to do it? To try to-
yeah,
Just
please.
wanna breathe